Hello everyone, my name is Tariq Juman, and I'm part of the chat system team of BreazeHome 5.0. Our project owner and mentor for this project is Masood Sajadi. So my user story is number 2860, which was the pagination of the client, and this was for the agent list. So this description is, as a client, I would like to be able to page through the agents easily, so that I can navigate through these pages without a longer loading period. Meaning we don't want all the agents to be displayed into one single page, which can cause a lot of lag and just a bunch of agents. So it's easier to split them up into each page. So the acceptance criteria is that the client should be able to see per page the amount of items specified, and the client should be able to set how many items to be specified per page. So I'm going to go to the local host right here, and I'm going to click the find the agent page, which leads to the search right here. And here's the list of all the agents. So by default, I have 9 entries, which can be up to 9 entries, and then a new page will be created, and then all the other elements will be put inside there. So if I put this to show 3 entries, it's going to split them to 2 pages. And the total records is still 6 right here. So just 2 entries. So this is page 1, page 2, page 3. I can go previous and last and first. And it works the same for the grid view right here. So here's 6 elements, and I change this to 2 entries. I have next and previous and last and first. So the way the code is structured is from the grid view and the list view with HTML. So right here, from filtering all the items right here, which is filtering from the agent test of the agent class by the agent name and the city and province, which these IDs are named the agent name and the agent location, and I'm filtering by full name and location from these, and slicing these elements up based on the pages that are specified based on the entries right here. So on this pagination model right here, I model by the current page, which is highlighted in blue. The filters items are length is what is the length of filters items right here in this statement. The items per page is the number of elements per page of these. The max size is the size of how many of these page elements. So the max size I specified right here from the controller class, I specified 5 right here, meaning that if I change these entries to 6, to 1, these should be only up to 5 of these per change. So if I change this to 4, the 2 is gonna replace the 1, and then it's gonna go from 2 to 6 right here. So 2 to 6. So the max size is 5 of these page elements. And right here, the data boundary lengths I set to true, meaning I set these on right here, the first and previous, the next, and the last. And I did the initial, I was initializing the beginning and the ending pages of what's the total amount of pages to be specified here, starting and ending. So this is the start 2 and end 6. So the page current the number of pages right here. So this is the pre element right here. So this is the current page 5. The number of pages, which I'm calling from the controller right here. So the number of pages is based on what's the filter result of the length, and divided by the number of pages. So if it was empty, let's say let's say California, there's no results to be found, which means it's going to be page 1 out of 1 pages, which that's correct. And then if I do Florida, now it's going to call the number of pages right here. So right here is 4. number of pages. And the total records is based on the filters, items, and length is filtering from there. And the shows entries, this is the shows entries right here, just the input box, and I'm calling the set items per page, meaning how many elements to be specified per page. So right here I'm passing through, let's say I'm passing 2 right here. So 2 gets passed here, the current page was set back to 1 right here, and the number of pages is these number of pages elements is 2 per page, so 2 and 2. And that's the view by entries. And here's the model for the search bars. So the search bars are filtering right here based on the agent model name right here and the agent location. So those are the filters. And these get disabled. So if you're at the end of the page, these are disabled. And then if you're at the start of the page, these are disabled here. And if you're in the first page, should be all disabled here. So the first preview is disabled and so on. And that should be it for the Pagination user story. And here's the contact information right here. So if you had any questions regarding this user story, you can contact me using this information or my other team members. And here's Dr. Sajadi's contact information. And thank you for your time.